Director Anurag Singh pulls a brave chapter out of Indian history, the Battle of Saraghari. Based on true events, Kesari depicts the Battle of Saraghari, where 21 Sikh soldiers tried to resist around 10,000 Afghan tribesmen in 1897. Led by Ishwar Singh, the regiment's commander, played by Akshay Kumar, the movie leads up to the events of the Battle of Saraghari. Let's talk about the pros. First is the battle and the final sequence. Anurag Singh dedicates the entire second half of the film for the battle sequence, trying to create an environment for the same in the first half. The film becomes gripping, and we could feel the tension mounting as the Afghan militants marched towards the Saraghari fort in large numbers. The battle scenes are well staged and action is quite intriguing. Multiple fragmented events occur within the time frame of the battle, which is handled efficiently. Scenes become intense and are largely comprised of gunshots, sword fights, and bodies being dissected. Despite a long battle sequence, Anurag manages to keep the audience invested. The beautifully executed final sequence serves as a cherry on the cake, largely due to its ability to connect all the dots of the plot and managing to bring out the emotions from the audience. Given the fact that we already know what the outcome of the battle would be, the last few minutes of the film are jaw-dropping and brings out the emotions from the audience. Second is production design, cinematography, and background score. The film is strong on the technical front, thanks to the vibrant and authentic location, captivating cinematography, and intense background score. The movie is shot at real mountainous locations which have been captured very well. Cinematographer Anshul Chaubey does a commendable job capturing shots of terrain and the fort as well as the long fight sequences with such ease. The background score varies at different instances to make a particular situation intense, building up to the tension. Third is Akshay Kumar in second half. Akshay Kumar does most of the heavy lifting in the film as he plays the leader of the Sikh regiment, Havildar Ishwar Singh. With a huge turban and a huge beard, he looks to match his character. Akshay seems to be in top form in the second half of the film. His timing, dialogue delivery, motivational speeches, and chemistry with the other soldiers steal the show in the second half. Akshay, at the age of 51, nails every action sequence with conviction as he refuses to give up, butchering the Afghans in numbers. Fourth, Sumit Basra as Gurmukh Singh. In battle driven films, there's hardly any chance for actors to showcase their acting skills. However, Sumit Basra, who portrays a 19-year-old soldier Gurmukh Singh, is an exception. Sumit surprisingly holds on his own with scenes with veteran Akshay Kumar and manages to impress in every scene through his brilliant facial expressions and body language. With minimum dialogues, he convincingly conveys emotions like sincerity and fear of the war possessed by Gurmukh Singh. Fifth, Pariniti Chopra's appearance. While most of the audience would complain about the need for Pariniti Chopra's character and her relevance to the plot, I believe that the entire idea of Ishwar Singh having imaginary conversations with his wife, played by Pariniti, helped in providing more depth to his character and also reflect the relationship that he shared with his wife. Now let's talk about the cons in the film. First is the never ending first half. The length of the film is 150 minutes owing to its pathetic first half. Anurag Singh's clear intentions are to introduce the characters, shed some light on their past, and at the same time leading up to the final battle. But what he ends up doing is glorifying Akshay Kumar's character through some numerous virtuous deeds and creating a caricaturish image for all other characters. The need for characters to be humorous in this plot is like something totally out of place, and Anurag unnecessarily invests more time in it.
Second is unjustified motivations.
Another thing that the first half lacks is the need to justify the reason for the battle. The script very conveniently provides a vague answer to the question, why did the Battle of Saraghari take place? No effort has been made in understanding the motives of the Afghan tribe. The writers needed to invest some time in developing a strong case that leads to the battle.
Third is character loopholes.
Now, we see poor character development as there is not a single layered character in the film. It is a pre assumed notion that Afghans are savages robbing the dead and have no empathy for humanity, whereas the protagonists are by default noble and righteous who build a mosque for the locals and even supply water to the injured enemy soldiers. With lack of character detailing, the film tends to look extremely flat. In addition to that, the main antagonist, Saidullah, played by Rakesh Chaturvedi, fails to create an impact as a villain. His character is poorly written and has no motives and is actually never intimidating. His character forces the protagonist as well as the audience to take him lightly.
Fourth is Akshay Kumar in first half. In contrast to his solid performance in second half, Akshay Kumar's character, Ishar Singh, never tends to leave his Akshay Kumarism throughout the first half. His Punjabi accent vanishes midway through the film and reappears randomly at times. For the most part of the first half, we lose track of Ishar Singh and see Akshay Kumar as himself doing all other random stuff that he usually does in most of his other movies. The verdict. Despite its serious flaws, a well crafted battle sequence, along with a decent work on technical grounds, saves the ship of Kesari from sinking. But keeping aside how well or not the film was executed, we think that this was a story that needed to be told. A chapter not too glorified in Indian history where 21 brave men laid their lives protecting their motherland. Filmospect goes for 2.5 out of 5. For more such reviews, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon.